And one of our main goals here in Tonga is being able to reach out to the community, especially to our young youth, in addressing gender-based violence or violence in general, especially violence against women and children. Being able to address those issues, I think one of our goals this year was being able to set school prefect workshop, and we had the opportunity to make that happen. We're really fortunate and privileged to have the support of Tupou College to be able to have their students, have their prefects run a 3-day workshop, which was outstanding.
We gave a presentation on the second day. It was a whole morning session, which was focused on the laws, the relevant laws in Tonga that are applicable to address or responding to violence. Understanding from the beginning, what does law mean? What is law? So being able for them to identify that, and surprisingly, it was, most of them got it correct. As a mother myself, with a child at the law, it was important for me to ensure that what I do through the center, that it can be of some use to students. And my son could not be part of that, but there are students who lead the school, and my hope for them was that they will understand and fully appreciate the implications of using violence. Well, we're trying to identify, for them to really understand that when they do get in trouble with the law, it's really them that will face the court, and not the school, but themselves. So we wanted to sort of find out, it was kind of like we wanted to be semi-formal kind of dialogue with them, and I think we succeeded in doing that.
Programa ko ay senta ko ki whakalao tokon whakalao ko ki malu ko family ngai lao ko toki ilo ni e au whakatata kien ko te whakaaie kuri ke uhataha ko te anu ki hataha ko te ala ki hataha tatawa pepe ku ala si ka ku kai loto to taha ko mamahi ke te ala ki ko toki ilo ni mea ko e tutuni ai lao ai puranga tonga pe mono tautea ko fe ala ya lao ki programa ko ni ko ilo ngai me ala e tautala no ke tafaki ko ni tautea tape ko e whamamahi api ka makau mai gai pa mo e talanoa mai e lao ke no ngai tautea e ko no ngai tutuni o whai ke ngai hia ko ia mo ngai ola kowe tautea ta
ngai mea ko na wako ko me ki programa ko na ko mai no ko hau ki programa ai ta mo whakamamahi ko whakamamahi ko ki hano ko ta mo whamaki hano ako ia tohota au mai no te au malo nge te rea ki te ako naki tohota ko ia he te ta.
Implications on their lives if they break the law, such as if they're conviction of a crime, it ends up in their criminal record, police record. So that's the kind of thing we wanted them to understand, being aware of what the laws are, that there are laws, and being empowered with those information is important for them. I think that was our main focus, is just to raise that awareness with the kids as student leaders.
Some of these ideas and these solutions from the kids, these comments and feedback and stories that these students and the prefects talk about and how able to open up is very, very interesting. And so we're able to share more knowledge and interact with these students, these prefects, compared to the first day where they're very tense and shy. But throughout those sessions, we're very fortunate to actually open up with them in these sorts of conversations. So I think that was one of the highlights that I've noticed throughout the 3-day workshop. And I think this is why it is important.
Offering a session that was engaging and got the boys to really open up about the system that the school goes by, and it was based on power and authority and how the boys use their authority and their power as prefects to maintain discipline. Not only that, but Tito Kivalu on the other hand ran a good session on good leadership. As we all know, there's different types of leadership one person can hold with their authority or with their status, which brought a lot of insight to the type of leadership these boys were using as a disciplined manner in their school.
It comes back to with power and control. So if you want to get rid of their mentality, you have to get rid of the belief of
Kalau kita berhati hati, excited. Okay. Sebab itu kota kalau ada aku lah berfakar ini. Kumi ini orang ada yang mau dia. Kalau mau aku nak. Itu maya hawa aku fikir aku kocak dia. Dia quality tak dia. Kwa quality tak dia kocak. Ini nawan halat nama baik. Kita apa? Ito huwi, ikitigil ako dito ako kumayo ako. Negosyo kamanda ako doon kumita ako negosyo.
The boys say, oh yeah, when the deputy prefects want us to do something or want us to go and fight or want us to go and do certain things, we go with no questions asked. You know, I was asking the boys, you would go even if you don't want to? Are you seriously asking us that question? Because that is not something that is normal, or that is not something that they do, is question authority or question demands that they're given from someone above them. And for me as a young woman, it's inspiring to see good followers, but it's also inspiring to see people stand against the stereotype of what society say this is what men should be and this is what they do, but to stand up against that norm and to stand up against that stereotyping, for me as a young woman, that's something that we aspire to see in our young men, and that's something that we want our young men to be like in the future.
Ko kutui aku mo whakaukau to tonu peke whakahoko ki he ngahi api ako no ko toa pe ko ngake lawe mo ilo i me kutui maha me ko toa pe ngahi ako o ku nau whakahoko pe palpare ma ko tau te fito ko he tau te ata ko e ka umata pure mo ka whea ko whanau ako pa ku tonu pe ko tui ke invite mai mo nau toke nau join he ki prokalama ko ni
ngai mea ko te wanga o te ko whakakau ko whanunga ke mau api ako te lava o vai vai ke whangatoko ko tau pe ai au ke nau ausia ngai mea ko ausia ko he taimini
no kona tau whai ko whawhiawhia lahi ka te mau tolu o mau kau mege ki ako koni pa mau ilo ngai mea lah te mau hokot ki society pa mo ako anga I maula vai o talanoa, mo poupou, mo whalotalahi e toenga e Tupou mo haka tupe whanua. Kia te tunga lerea ngai anga tau whanonga mo e whawhatongi au tau whai.
We knew that when we were doing this, resources is always a challenge, and we came together, rallied together to share the resources to get that done. We hope to roll this out to other schools, and we are looking to, together we are looking to, that we'll be able to do more of these. And I think in the future we should really make a big investment in terms of empowering our kids in school with this kind of programs.
It's always great to see the feedback from these young students. The law students is our first workshop that we've had with them, but to get all that feedback and answering questions, I guess it's all those unknowns and uncertainties that they're not aware of. These workshops are designed so that students leave the workshops feeling a sense of responsibility, empowerment to stand up, speak out, take action and contribute towards prevention of violence within their schools and community. In the future of the program, as a father figure and also a male advocate for the Voices Against Violence program, I would love to see the program being empowered within the community, using sport as a vehicle. Hopefully this can help make a lot of changes within young male advocates to understand the consequences of violence and how we can change Tonga as a community to better the future for young children.